How do systemed and SysVinit start your OS? Imagine turning on your computer and watching it come to life. Behind the scenes, a process begins that gets everything ready for you to use. That process is called the boot process. Two main systems handle this startup phase in Linux operating systems. They are called systemed and SysVinit. Both are responsible for starting the core parts of your system after the kernel loads. But they do this in very different ways. When your computer starts, the kernel is the first to run. It initializes hardware and then hands over control to the first process. This first process is called the init system. In older systems, this was SysVinit. It follows a simple step-by-step method. After the kernel loads, SysVinit reads configuration files that list scripts to run. These scripts start services like networking, the graphical user interface, and other essential parts. Each script runs one after the other, waiting for the previous one to finish. This makes the startup process predictable but can take longer because it cannot run multiple scripts at once. On the other hand, systemed is a newer way to start your operating system. It is designed to be faster and more flexible. Instead of running scripts one by one, systemed starts many services at the same time whenever possible. It uses configuration files called units that tell it what services to start, what dependencies they have, and how they should be managed. This way, systemed can start services in parallel, reducing the time it takes for your system to be ready. It also manages dependencies dynamically, so services only start when their prerequisites are available. Systemed also offers extra features that help with managing your system. It has tools for controlling services, viewing logs, and checking startup performance. These tools make it easier to troubleshoot problems or optimize startup times. It uses control groups to monitor and limit how much resources each service uses. This helps keep your system running smoothly. While SysVinit is simple and reliable, it lacks the speed and advanced features of systemed. Many modern Linux distributions prefer systemed because it can start your system faster and manage services more efficiently. It also adapts better to the needs of today's hardware and software. In summary, SysVinit starts your operating system by running scripts in a fixed order, one at a time. Systemed, however, manages services as units, starting them in parallel with dynamic dependencies. This shift allows for quicker boot times and more control over how your system runs. It reflects how operating systems have evolved to meet the demands of modern computing.